So let's get started with our conversation. Today's topic is very interesting because it is about opinions, right? Opinion matters, right? This is the topic. So shall we get started?
Yes, yes, we can. And before that, I
Okay.
would like to say you one thing.
Yes.
And I told
Yes.
you that on that day,
Yes.
I prepared
Yes.
soya chunks for my husband,
Yes.
and he did
Yes.
not come
Yes.
for the lunch.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Okay.
did actually. I did
Yeah.
one. I did another impeccable one by using that
Okay.
soya chunk. I turned them as a cutlet.
Oh, lovely. Wonderful. So you
I
turned
added
them into granules and then you made them into
yes,
tikkies, I suppose, right?
Tikis,
Like
yes.
cutlet.
I
Yes.
yes, I
Hmm.
actually did chunked it
Hmm.
as a granules and added
Right. Right.
onions and coriander
Oh,
leaves.
wonderful. Yes.
And
That's a great
by
thing.
using ghee and
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
turned it as a cutlet,
Hmm.
and everyone
Great.
loved it, and they said
Great.
that was enough for their dinner. They said
Yes. Yes.
we don't need any other thing for dinner. We can
Yes.
very well
Yes.
go along with this cutlet.
Great, great. Yes, it's quite filling, and I keep making them occasionally, so quite healthy as well, right? That's a great way of using up a
Mm,
dish which can be left as a leftover, right? So
leftover
that's a good
is.
way. That's a good way of using it up,
My
right?
husband
That's
even
great.
told me to keep
Hmm.
it for the next day, but I was not satisfied. I
Right, right.
usually don't keep any food for the
Hmm.
next day
Of
other than
course.
rice.
Yes.
I
Yes.
just add water to the rice,
Hmm.
and
Hmm. Hmm.
usually
Hmm.
eat that rice
Hmm.
in the morning,
Hmm.
next morning,
Hmm.
but
Right.
not any other thing.
Yes. Yes. It's always recommended to make fresh food on day-to-day
Fresh food.
basis, right? Especially if you're living in a place where it's extremely hot or the weather can be unpredictable. It's always good to make fresh food on daily basis, right? So that's great. Wonderful
Yes,
that
I
you
would like
did
to share
this.
it with you. In our
Yes.
previous session, I
Yes. Oh,
remember
it
at the
slipped
end
out
of
of your mind.
yes, I remember
That's
that at the
great.
end of our session. So
Okay.
I would like
Okay.
to say it in the beginning of the
Okay.
session itself.
Okay. Okay. That's good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy
Yes.
to hear that. That's great.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Right.
some or the other way, we know how to
Yes.
tackle things differently.
Yes, yes, that's true. Because we as women, we are constantly multitasking with the tasks in our hand and in our mind as well, right? But we have that ability to think out of box. So I think that's our superpower, and we should make use of it, is what I believe.
Yes.
Right? Okay. So, in today's topic, now considering it is about opinion, right, or giving opinion. Now, do you think there are situations where we shouldn't be giving our opinion? If yes or no, I would want you to give some examples and tell me what do you think of it.
Could you please ask me one more time, because yes or
Okay,
no
I'll
means
Okay, I'll repeat the question. Now, do you think there are situations where we should give our opinions or we should not provide opinions,
um,
right? So, if you feel yes, you should be giving opinion in every situation, then you could tell me how or why. And if it is no, I would still want you to tell me how or why.
okay.
Hmm.
Opinion we can give when someone is
Hmm.
asking us to give.
Hmm. Hmm.
Otherwise, we are not allowed to give our
Hmm.
opinion just by seeing them, but just by
Hmm.
asking them.
Hmm. Hmm.
At first, instead of questioning them, or
Hmm.
instead of saying some opinions, it's
Hmm.
always better to ask about their
Hmm.
wellness, about
Hmm.
their
Hmm.
good
Hmm.
things.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
if they ask you to give your suggestion or ask
Hmm.
your valuable opinion on certain thing, then you are allowed to say
Hmm.
your opinion. So in that
Okay.
case,
Hmm.
yes, if they
Hmm.
are asked, we can
Hmm.
give our
Hmm.
opinion.
Hmm.
Unless or
Okay.
otherwise, it is
Hmm.
not good to give our opinion to the third person.
Hmm.
To
Correct.
in our
Yes.
family, it is always good to give advice
Hmm.
to our spouse,
Hmm. Okay.
irrespective of the topic, irrespective of the thing.
Right.
But to the
Okay.
third person, it is always
Hmm.
advisable to give
Hmm.
opinion if it is
Hmm.
asked.
Hmm. I completely agree on that part where if they seek for our advice or if they ask for our opinion, it is good to give it then. But if we constantly bombard someone with our opinion, or if we constantly try to intervene in certain conversations and we have very strong opinion and we keep putting it across, it becomes extremely demotivating for others to be part of that conversation, right? And in the end, people might label us saying that, oh, he or she is very opinionated person, or he or she has opinion on everything that we talk about, right?
Mm,
And most important thing to consider is with whom are we sharing our opinion, right?
mm.
That matters a lot in every
Okay.
situation, right? Okay. Now, generally, how have you been? Now I would want you to consider your earlier stage when you were in college, right? And when you compare the present version of yourself, how do you think you have changed in terms of giving opinion? Or were you someone who was a very opinionated person back then, but now you don't seem to be that way now? How have you been, or how have you changed?
I can say that I haven't
Hmm.
changed. I
Hmm.
haven't changed myself.
Hmm.
I am
Hmm.
as it is from my
Hmm.
college days, from my school
Hmm.
days.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
don't interfere with anyone, with others
Hmm.
when they are
Hmm.
not
Hmm.
asking. When they did
Hmm.
not ask me, I don't poke my nose into their
Hmm.
speech, into their family lives, everything. But when it comes to me, when they ask me something, I keep everything aside and I
Hmm.
concentrate. I put myself on their shoes and I I resonate with them and I give my feedback to them. So I,
Hmm.
according to me, I haven't changed anything from my childhood. I am
Hmm.
as it is in that alone.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
always now, even now, I give my opinion to my brother, to my dad, mom,
Hmm.
my husband,
Hmm.
my children,
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
to my friends, and when it
Hmm.
is asked, when it is needed. So when
Hmm.
there is a need, they would probably come to me and ask my opinion, and
Hmm.
it's up to their wish to take it or not.
Hmm.
But always
Correct.
they have in their mind that someone is there to give her opinion, so someone
Hmm.
is there to take care of us. So I am
Correct.
in that position.
Correct. Absolutely. Yes. So that is good that you have not changed at all, because a lot of times what happens is people who may have not been given a chance to share their opinion, they might end up being the most opinionated person, right? Or it could be vice versa, right? Okay.
Okay.
Now, what I want to know is that in what ways do you think social media and internet seems to be impacting us or impacting others in expressing their opinion in public?
We are now, I am
Hmm.
really perplexed whether to say
Hmm.
my opinion or not,
Hmm. Hmm.
because however,
Right.
it is
Hmm.
in a good manner,
Hmm.
but I
Hmm.
don't know how they are going to take it,
Hmm.
how they are
Okay.
going to see it. So
Hmm.
because of this social media, not only myself,
Hmm.
everyone
Hmm.
is afraid of expressing their own opinion.
Hmm. Because you think that might trigger an argument,
Trigger
or
an
it might
argument.
become into a very bad uh, discussion, heated argument, right? It may turn
Yes.
into that, right?
When they don't have anything to
Hmm.
talk about, they may use this as a topic and
Hmm.
they move forward.
Correct, correct. Yes,
So
yes.
everyone is afraid of giving their
Hmm.
opinion because
Hmm.
of this
Hmm.
social media.
Correct, yes, because I've seen a lot of people create fake accounts and they start they target people who want to express their opinion, but they start bad mouthing them, and it goes very extreme and it looks very dirty, right? As a result, I think a lot of people may hesitate in providing their opinion on
Mm.
certain issues, right? Yes. So now we're going to do a small activity. Okay. And I just want you to share your thoughts on it. Okay. You can open the session notes and head to the second page.
Mm.
And you will see there's a section called as on a lighter note. Share your thoughts on these funny opinions.
Okay.
Right?
Mm.
Yes. So what do you think of the first one? Smacking the TV remote instead of replacing the weak batteries.
It is usual thing.
Okay, okay,
We
right.
always do that when there is
Huh.
no signal.
Hmm.
Sometimes
Hmm.
it is other way around. When we
Hmm.
use new
Hmm.
batteries, even
Hmm. Hmm.
it won't work.
Ah, okay, right.
That
But even
time,
then, we end up smacking it, right?
yes. But even it works with old batteries.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay.
Sometimes with the new battery, it struggles to work. It shows it. We have to do something. We have to tap on its head. Then
Right.
only then
Right.
it is going to work. So it
Yes.
is a usual thing. But my husband, he always
Hmm.
says that don't do
Hmm.
like that. But it's our habit. We cannot use mobile
We don't
without
feel
that.
satisfied, right? Till the time we smack things. It could be, back, I mean, many years ago when we had basic television set. Whenever it didn't work, we thought, okay, tapping or literally banging on top of the, the top part of the TV, we thought it would work, right? So a lot of things we tend to tap and hope that it works,
Of course.
right? Okay, let's look at the second one.
Mm. Second one, the most awkward moment in life is when you waved at
Wave at
someone
someone.
and don't say you, so you prefer to scratch your
Pretend
head instead.
pretend to scratch
Pretend
your
to
head
scratch it
instead.
like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it also
Right.
happened. It
Yes.
also happened.
Okay.
Sometimes it happened
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
when someone was near to that
Hmm.
person. They
Hmm.
would call that particular
Hmm.
person. See,
Hmm.
she was calling you and she was
Ah.
trying to say something. Then
Okay.
he would turn and he would wave his hand or talk
Ah.
something.
Right.
Otherwise, see,
Hmm.
even it happens with smiling.
Hmm. Okay.
Sometimes
Okay.
we see
Hmm.
someone and have a
Hmm.
smile on our face by thinking that
Okay.
he would remember us with the
Ah.
ID face. But
Yes. Yes.
he
Yes.
simply turned his face somewhere and without seeing us, without notifying us,
Right.
he would
Yes.
move.
Correct,
Sometimes it
correct.
happens.
Yes, yes, that has happened as well, right? But personally, has this happened to you ever
Yes,
that
yes.
you,
Yes,
yes?
so many times. So many
So what
times.
did you do? If your hand was up here, so what did you do then?
I I I I tell myself, okay, he must be some busy with something. He must have
Ah,
not
okay.
noticed my
Ah,
gesture.
yeah, yes,
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 he must have
okay.
not heard my ways.
Ah, heard,
And
heard,
heard, yes, you told me
heard.
that
Yes,
day.
yes,
Heard
yes,
my
yes,
words, and
yes.
if someone
Ah,
would stand near to me,
hmm,
I tell
hmm,
him that see, he must
hmm.
have not heard my ways words.
Ah, right, right, correct. Yes, yes. I think that would be okay. But at that very minute, when you don't get that reaction, you feel so awkward and you start beating yourself up, isn't it? Why did I do that? I
No, no,
shouldn't have been
no,
the first
no.
person.
Actually, it was
Okay.
good thing
Hmm.
to
Ah,
call someone and
ah.
say our greetings.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I
Right.
don't scold myself
Okay.
for their
Hmm.
behavior,
Hmm. Hmm.
because if
Hmm.
they had seen, if they
Hmm.
had known that I was
Hmm.
waving my hands,
Hmm.
they
Hmm.
would have probably responded
Hmm.
me.
Correct. Yes. So you
They
feel
did not.
like, yes, you give benefit of doubt to them, right? That
Yes,
they may
yes.
have missed out on it.
Yes.
right?
Otherwise, we would have
Hmm.
not showed our
Hmm.
gesture to them. If they
Correct.
had not in a position to say
Hmm.
something to us, we would have not
Correct.
done those things to them.
Yes, absolutely right. Okay, let's look at the next one.
Yes,
It
I
will
saw.
definitely rain just when you've decided not to carry an umbrella. Right, right. So this
Yes,
has
yes,
happened as well.
yes.
Quite
This is
common,
common.
right? So this is
Especially
when, yes,
when we
yes.
ride scooty or when we go in bike.
Ah, correct. Yes. And when somebody shares their opinion in a family saying, hey, I'm telling you or I'm warning you, take the umbrella with you, but we just dismiss it only to realize that they were right.
Yes, but drenching in
Yes.
rain is also a
Hmm.
beautiful thing. It's a
Hmm.
wonderful thing. That too,
Correct.
without knowing that it is
Hmm.
going to
Correct.
rain.
Correct. Yes. Sometimes we should enjoy
Mm,
this form of unpredictability, right?
yes.
Yes. Okay. So now we are going to do a debate, and there are two topics. Okay. You'll have to pick either one. So the first one is social media platforms and any form of online content should be censored. That's the first topic. The second one, companies should be held accountable for the opinions and actions of their employees, even if expressed in their personal lives, personal online accounts. So companies should be held accountable for the opinions by the employees, even if they're posting something from their personal accounts. So, which topic would you like to pick?
Second topic, could you please elaborate it? I'm not getting the exact
Okay, I'll repeat it
thing.
again.
Not repeat.
Now,
I need the meaning of that.
yeah, I will repeat it, but this time I'll tell you in a simpler way.
Mm.
Okay. So now, generally, whoever works in a company, they all have social media accounts or they post about their opinion on various platforms, right? So in this, they are saying that companies should be held accountable for what.
Responsible.
Yes, exactly.
Mm.
Yes, they should be responsible or they should be held accountable for whatever opinions are expressed by their employees on various platforms.
About
So,
the company or about the social
about
life or
anything,
personal.
because they can have opinion on anything, right?
Mm.
They can have opinion or they could share opinion about their company, about their work, about anything under the sun, right? So, now even if they're doing it through their personal account, now a lot of people have their business account and personal account, right? So even if they're doing it through personal account, still the company should be held accountable for it, is what
Mhm.
this second topic is saying.
Okay.
Okay, so which one would you pick?
We'll go with second one.
Second one. Excellent. Great. So do you agree to this or do you disagree to it? I would want you to tell me why.
I disagree with this.
Okay. Why do you disagree to this?
See, after coming to home,
Hmm?
uh, they are not, the companies, the firms are not responsible for their
Hmm.
values, for their
Hmm.
thoughts.
Hmm. Okay.
So, but one thing I must say that I am not
Hmm.
okay with if they say something bad about their company
Hmm.
without proof or without
Hmm.
any such happenings.
Okay. Okay.
If
Hmm.
they post some irrelevant thing
Hmm.
about
Hmm.
their company without any proof, I am against it. They should not do like
Okay.
that.
Hmm.
But the
Hmm.
company should not bother or
Hmm.
should not be responsible for other
Hmm.
things.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay, about the
Hmm.
person view or opinion, it will
Hmm.
not be responsible.
Hmm.
It does not need to held accountability for their views, for
Hmm. Hmm.
its employees views.
Hmm. Right.
So it's
Okay.
their opinion, it's their
Hmm.
responsibility, it's their
Hmm.
life. So
Hmm.
uh, they have the rights to
Hmm.
say something about anything.
Hmm.
So we no
Okay.
need to mention or
Hmm.
bother their
Hmm.
respective company for this.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Fair enough. I agree on that point. But what if these are the kind of people who are constantly taking videos, they're constantly trying to shoot their opinion in office spaces, right? And maybe they are constantly talking about some issues. It could be as simple as how they are overworked or they feel burnt out, right? Then what do you think what should be done?
Hmm. Okay. They
Hmm.
should see, instead of mocking about the company, they should
Hmm.
search for another
Hmm.
criteria or another solution.
Hmm.
So if
Okay.
they keep on
Hmm.
pondering about their
Hmm.
views, about
Hmm.
their overtime work, about their burning, about burning the midnight oil,
Okay.
why don't they search for some other criteria or solution for this
Hmm.
problem? If they
Hmm.
keep on posting about this problem, then another company will think that okay, he is always doing like this. When we
Hmm.
hired him, he comes here and he does the same thing here, so
Correct.
they will not have that good opinion about you.
Hmm.
If you keep
Hmm.
on posting about your views by showing your fake face,
Hmm.
showing
Hmm.
your
Hmm.
originality.
Hmm.
So
Right.
instead, search for the solution and search
Hmm.
how to overcome it, and
Hmm.
search and have a group discussion. Might every in organization we have a team, and consult
Correct.
with the team members, team
Hmm.
leader, and
Hmm.
solve it in impeccable manner.
Hmm.
Don't exaggerate the things.
Hmm, correct. Absolutely right. Wonderful.
Thank
Excellent.
you,
Like you
ma'am.
rightly said, that if there's any issue, if somebody is not satisfied with their job, or if they think it is time to switch, rather than spilling all your opinions online and trying to get validation from others, it's always good to seek for a professional advice or a professional help wherein you move forward with another option, right?
Okay.
Yes. So we won't say criteria, because criteria, as you know, is like a point which somebody has to clear to
Okay.
get to another point, right? Solution would be the right word, or check for your requirement. That's another word to use, but criteria in this context would be incorrect,
Okay, ma'am.
right?
Okay.
Yes. All right. Great. We didn't realize how time
Yes.
passed by.
Yes.
We had such a wonderful conversation.